It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here to begin this one is Greg Joseph. And off we go from Cleveland. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's time here in Cleveland, it's been a bit of a bumpy road, just not been available, not on the field for his Cleveland Brown teammates. And remember, this organization made a hefty investment in him, more guaranteed money than any player in the history of the NFL. If he stays on the field, if he's able to be durable and reliable, he could finally make that return on investment for the Browns. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Brought in by Ford. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career, that's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York, but he's had some tough outings, he's had some brilliant outings, he's had some ups, he's had some downs, but he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Back to the line they go, it's second down. Here's Singletary again. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They dump it off to the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And that that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. Quick hitter, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now stick with Singletary. No one around. He's got space. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. It's Singletary off the option. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Finds his target, Robinson. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
This is it.
They give up the middle to Ford. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Watson. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He's got this at the 27. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Giants football. Now here comes the New York offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8. Now Jones. He's got it. Room to run. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Robinson in motion right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Elsa.
Running it after the penalty. He finds space into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
F-18.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hyatt with the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This throw is cupped. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Okay, here we go.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Rolling left, and he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Joseph now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's James Prochet. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Watson. Connection made to Judy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 28. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Jones. This finds Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stays upright. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Watson to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Watson now off play action. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now. Judy there to grab it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sticking to the air with Watson. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 14.
To throw, here's Watson. He's on the pressures there, and he goes down again. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Offense up to the line fast. Jones on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Browns close in and take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
North salad.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He finds Johnson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. From the 31. He's got some, and the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Fielded at the 7. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this 2nd half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Don Capers, up we go.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Up we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's an option to the left side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Up we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he will score, touchdown New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reset. Down and go.
Here's Ford running right. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Down and go.
Another one for Ford. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Reset. Down and go.
Watson. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
56.
Play fake, Jones. To the left sideline, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Jones now to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now an inside give to Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ford straight ahead. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
What is that?
Working from the gun, Watson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Joseph now for the extra point. And it's no good. Denied by the right. Out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. He's got it, room to run. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Ford. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's more on the quick slant. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
Watson looking to throw. Connection made to Judy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left. Here's Ford. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6.
It's fourth down.
Reset. Out.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. Complete. It's Cooper. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Call.
They'll go right side with Singletary. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Half 18.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Johnson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Over here. Out.
Here's Singletary again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Half 18. Out.
Now Jones. Able to get it to Singletary. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Giants authoring a blowout here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
And they'll kneel this down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Here we go. Hey.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Out we go.
And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.